What's up?
Yeah, I am from the great state of Mississippi, holding it down.
Sorry, guys. But what's up, guys? How is everyone doing today on this great Saturday? Oh, shoot. I can't do it on here. Fuck. How is everyone? Good morning, guys. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everybody is. What's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? Yeah. Good morning, guys. How is everybody? Let me I'll just yeah, what's up, guys? Hey, Billy Bob. Hey, Rudy Bob. Someone's here. It's Liquid.
What's
Hey,
up, Jake?
Liquid. Hello.
Oh, sorry. All right, there. I should be able to hear you now.
Hey, what's up, Liquid?
Oh,
Hello,
not much.
Liquid.
Just hi. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I just switched my speakers over. It was still connected to my headset. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's going on today? What's the word?
Internet screwed up yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. Came back though.
Yeah, because it wasn't a Jake issue. It was more of AT&T fucking up situation.
Well, yeah, that's what I figured. It usually is with those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But
unless you accidentally kick the cable out of the router or something.
someone's here. Someone else is here. Oh, it's Chrissy Peepsy.
Chrissy, it's Chrissy.
Hello, Christy.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
What's up, Cryptid?
Hey, oh,
Not
by the way,
much.
hey, Cryptid. Last night, Chris and Krishan got into it about the riots.
No, we didn't
Yeah.
get. He was here, I think.
No, he wasn't.
Oh,
He was in the chat.
No, Nick
Or,
was here.
oh.
Nick
no,
was
no,
Nick. Yeah, Nick just did a stream from one of the protests, from the No King's Day protests. He was talking. He was telling me about how Jake almost blocked him for agreeing with you.
but I want to talk about how was your stream doing on Kick?
It's not getting a lot of traction yet. I haven't
Because
really been
here,
advertising
by
it.
the way, they just announced that FaZe Clan is going to Kick. It's going to stream on Kick.
Yeah, it's become it's become pretty popular for gaming, and it has been for a while.
No, actually, because who owns the company is a billionaire that makes money off
Who is it?
it's Ed Craven of Stake.
What is Stake
Stick.
the adult platform?
No, it's gambling.
Gambling website. It's an
Oh,
offshore
okay.
gambling website. That's the
I
reason why. That's the reason why Kick has all these resources is because of what they could offer a 95.95.5 split is because of who owns the company.
a 95-5 split.
Yeah,
What they give the creator 95 and them 5%?
yeah.
That seems pretty legit. That's better than 30% from YouTube.
And 50% from Twitch and 50% from Rumble.
Yeah. Get your own sponsors, you get 100% of the money.
Yeah,
Jake, can I think it's time for you to go back to your old tagline.
what?
You know, by the way, is a stuttering John / Bob Levy tagline.
By the way, I didn't put that there. I didn't put that there. Liam put that as my tagline.
People don't know that you had an original tagline before that. And can you
Here's the
tell them what
thing.
it is?
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. I don't
like
know
that.
if you knew that, Cryptid, but
I didn't.
he changed his tagline.
No,
But
actually,
here's the thing. I think suits you way better than by the way, Jake.
Yeah.
People were copying Jake too. Like he would say, "Here's the thing," 1,000 times a fucking episode, and then there was like other
I'm saying.
people like copying him, saying, "I think it was Disco Inferno,"
Disco Inferno.
and we went after him. We were like, "Dude, you can't use that. That's Jake's copyrighted tagline," and he was all pissy.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
who's going to be known more for it, Jake or whoever that is?
Yeah, no, I mean it was a joke. Obviously, you can't really.
By the way, Disco Inferno was a famous professional wrestler.
Right. The part of the joke was like you can't really like trademark like a normal phrase everyone uses.
Yeah.
By the way, and here's the thing, and
by the way, did you see that Jim Norton has got a new podcast called Jim Can Save You?
Oh yeah, it's been going for a few months now. This is it's Jim Norton Can't Save You. It's an advice show. Kumi has even been on it.
So here because he wasn't allowed to do audio, but when he left Sirius, he could do audios now. When he was very upset that he couldn't put his podcast, him and his wife's podcast on Spotify and stuff because of Sirius satellite radio's bullshit.
yeah, I mean, I have family members who are going to the No Kings rallies and shit, and I kind of think it's like a pointless protest.
It is.
Personally, myself, and there's plenty of times when I'm against Donald Trump, and I think there's some stupid shit I think he does sometimes, but No Kings protest is like, first off, like our entire constitution and our entire beginning of the country was to make sure there would never be a king again. Like it's all written into law that there's no way a king could happen again.
I'm gonna try to get Kevin Brennan on here.
Yeah, I think they're just upset at the 250th birthday of the
parade and
the
army,
which has been in planning for 2 years, by the way.
Hold on. Try now, Jib. Someone's here. What's up, Chris?
Howdy.
What's up, Christopher?
Hey, not much. How you gentlemen
Good
doing?
afternoon.
Hey, I just know I just was not looking. I could have turned that off and let you on.
Oh, it's okay. I just realized on the iPhone app it kept looping around. I kept going and signing in, and then it kicked me out again. Sign in
Yeah,
again. It kicked me out.
it did that. It did that for Reverend Dream. I had to turn off
Ah,
notification. I have that on because I have that on due to the fact that so that because I'm on my I'm on the only account on
I'm
my
on my
roster.
period.
No, I'm on this is the only account that I only have 5 hours to stream on this account.
Nice.
oh, gotcha.
But
How would
what's
you
up?
how would you rate the name Christopher out of 10 in your whole life?
Uh-oh.
I'm
Who, me or
curious.
Jake?
Jake.
Oh,
Because I know a lot of Christophers.
No, I wanted to get another Christopher's opinion on how they liked living with the name Christopher.
I can't say I mind it. I guess I'm kind of used to it after 44 years.
Hey,
Yeah.
so I want to get
Well, Jake, what about your name, Jake?
um
Uh-oh. We can't tell his government name.
It's
yeah
Mauricio
because
Mendoza Sanchez, Esquire.
Yep.
Yeah.
by the way, so are you doing Rock Talk Live today?
Already did it.
What you guys talk? What did you and JJ talk about?
Me and who? It's just
JJ,
me. Oh, I don't talk to JJ. JJ's an idiot.
JJ is his former co-host.
Yeah,
JJ is his former co-host that. By the way, he's also a former co-host of Nick's too.
yeah. He went off on me yesterday. It was funny.
JJ?
No, Bobby.
No, I'm talking about JJ was part of
Oh,
Nick's show. Was part of dabbling in politics.
gotcha. Okay, I gotcha.
Liquid is now the co-host of that show.
Okay.
It's
Oh
not
yeah,
dabbling
you.
with politics. It's dabbling in politics because they don't talk
Ah,
about dabbling stuff like Stuttering John doing a silent live stream for an hour to keep his monetization.
That's not
Twice.
true, Jake. You know, I thought about what you said about that, and that is not true
Oh, by
whatsoever.
the way, Eric Nagel went to the TOS and it said it was actually what he's doing was illegal.
Let me explain to you, Jake, the way to get monetization on YouTube. One, to have the amount of
I'm
subscribers, which
telling
he
you the
has.
truth. I am
Number
telling you
two
the
is to get
truth.
4.5 watch hours per
The
month.
truth will
He
set me free.
he's not going to get watch hours from doing nothing. No one's going to watch nothing.
Well, John doesn't know that.
So it's not like he was trying to keep monetization by doing it. He was just trying to get some donations for doing nothing, is what he was doing. That's not getting monetization.
I heard he was a lot more tolerable. Is that right?
It was his best show ever.
So you can't really say that. And I'm happy because Jake, when you were tweeting at YouTube and emailing them and trying to get me to retweet it, I did. First of all, I was working, so I couldn't really look into what you were trying to get accomplished. So I thank God I didn't retweet it, because now if you look back at it, it wasn't really true, Jake. Sorry.
What exactly was being said? And
Nothing. Nothing was
okay.
being said. Jake was just saying that he was violating YouTube Team YouTube, that he would to keep his monetization, which wasn't really how it worked.
Oh, gotcha.
And he was trying to have
Yeah.
YouTube take down his channel or something.
No goodness.
Right, Jake? Am I right or wrong, Jake? I don't know about it.
Well, he was tattling. But
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If it was like a watch hour thing, Jake, and he was like doing something illegally to get watch hours, to get monetization, then I would have agreed with you and been like, yeah, you're right, Jake, he shouldn't be doing that.
But the thing is, he wasn't on screen. He wasn't on screen. He wasn't talking like what I'm doing.
He wasn't even talking.
Well, Jake, you realize if you go during Christmas time on YouTube, there is channels that all they do is put a picture of a fire, and they get donations for the Yule.
But they also.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They'll also play Christmas music. They'll play Christmas
music. Yeah, or they'll play Christmas music or something. So that's not really against the rules to do that. But
it was a silent live stream with no audio, nothing on the screen, nothing, with his Venmo in the title.
Yeah, but he could get a Venmo donation without streaming, though. So I don't think you thought it through completely, Jake, which is fine.
All right, bye, Chris.
No,
no, don't do that to him.
I love you, Jake, and I'll stick up for you and help you if I think it's right.
But also, so let's talk another topic. So, what did you think about Lil Wayne's new album?
What is it, the Carter 5 or something?
Yeah, I think.
I haven't heard any of it.
Lil Wayne's still making music?
Apparently,
I don't think I've heard about anything about him in like a decade.
By the way,
or more.
I want to ask you. I want to say this. Vince Russo.
What do you, Jake? Hold on. You asked the question. What do you think about Lil Wayne's new album, Jake?
I think Lil Wayne's crazy.
Okay. So how many songs did you hear from it?
None. I haven't been here. People have been talking about it all the time.
What are they saying about it?
It sucks.
Yeah, I did hear one of his new songs because he was on the BET Music Awards last week, and he did a new song, which I wasn't too excited about it, and then he went to one of his old songs, which was great. His old music was really good, in my opinion.
Yeah. But
I know nothing about rap.
By the way, I've been on a kick of watching Don Imus.
Damn.
You know he's dead, right?
Yeah, I know.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
But here's the thing. Howard Stern is turning into Don Imus.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
What? So we got a panel. We got a panel. We got Lippy from Dabbling in Politics, Lippy Cryptid. From Rock Talk Live and Movies with Tukey, Christopher. And from the Chris Peeps Show, Chris Peeps.
I don't have a Chris Peeps show.
Hey, by the way, is that correct, Tukey? You doing a show with Tukey called Movies
I
with
know.
Tukey?
I know what it is that you're doing, Jake. This bit has gotten old.
2K.
That's right. Yeah. From now on, I'm not even responding to you whenever you do that.
or Tokay's Conspiracy Hour.
Yeah. You can just say Tukey. It's a ripoff.
2K was Tukey was before 2K.
Oh yeah.
But it's also a ripoff of Jim Henson. They're both ripoffs of Jim Henson.
I don't know. I don't know much about it.
By the way, I lost my intro that you made me, Chris.
Oh, really?
I deleted it off the board. After I've been
Gotcha.
wait, hold on.
He has a wrestling video with his head replaced the wrestling guy, right, Jake?
Oh gosh.
No.
Play your favorite clip right now, Jake.
Yeah, see, I heard that Pecan is doing pretty good with all of those.
Oh, shut up.
What?
Pecan is not allowed on this show.
Oh, really? Why is that?
because he's a Bobby Nick supporter.
No, you know, Bobby hates my guts, but you know, people can watch what they want to watch. You know.
Dude, Bobby Nick's been making a lot of enemies lately, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and I worked with him for about a good 2 years, you know, and so you know, I had to leave because of the way he was treating people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I yeah.
yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about him, but
Sorry, I'm getting bored here.
I mean that it's a hard thing to learn, especially on YouTube with the quality of people that are on there. It's like
A cesspool.
Are
yeah,
you at
it is.
work today? Are you at work today,
Who?
Chris,
There's two of us.
Peeps?
Oh, there you go. You just call me Peeps. Yeah, I'm gonna be working in like an hour or so. It's raining here, which I was supposed to do a little electrical side job, but it's like pouring out, so I didn't want to get electrocuted today.
Well, that's a
Oof.
kid.
I
Weak.
decided not to get electrocuted.
Weak and a pussy.
Oh, dude, listen, I've died before getting electrocuted because I was an electrician most of my life, and
Obviously, just
wow.
fucking with you.
and it's not fun. It's not fun. It might. I'm pretty fucked up from a lot of it.
Oh,
Yeah, I never heard anybody say that dying is, you know, a good experience.
Yeah.
Unless you're
so
Robin Williams.
I
It
mean,
was all right.
So
technically, I didn't die, but I mean, I could tell you the quick story if Jake wants to hear it.
Liquid, or I want to know what you guys thought about Gabe Hoffman going on Kiki's show the other night.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet. I mean, Gabe getting into the Dabbleverse is kind of weird. I didn't have that on my bingo card.
I have Lily Phillips getting into the Dabbleverse on my bingo card. The porn star Lily Phillips.
Jake, why don't you do like a weekly video of like updates on
it's
already
happened. It's called Dabbling in Politics.
Well, and then what they do the Who Are We podcast too? They do something like that.
No, we just talk about politics.
No, it's Who Are These Podcasts? Get it right.
All right, sorry.
It's in your neck of the woods. It's in Rochester.
Oh no, I'm just saying because you do talk about a lot of news that's going around in like the communities that you're part of, and you know a lot compared to a lot of people.
Oh
What's
yeah,
up,
absolutely.
What's up,
I come talk to you just to get the latest news.
Exactly. So if Jake did like a latest news of his YouTube community or the Dabbleverse weekly, and that would be really good for him to do.
By the way, today Clearwater Head wasn't on B Dabbling Live. It was Lorenzo Lamas, not Lorenzo Lamas, Lorenzo Areola.
Lorenzo Areola, yeah.
Oh, Lorenzo's a good guy. Yeah, he's a nice kid.
Yeah, he doesn't go to his house. Canadian girl. Is this the real Canadian girl?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm gonna check.
Canadian girls usually pretty good to everybody.
The YouTube sign-in thing. Oh, that was you saying that.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was down for like a lot of yesterday or day before. Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, I think YouTube was having some issues yesterday.
Well, Google was having an issue with the Google sign-in stuff.
See, thankfully, I've been using EVMux the past 2 years. Less issues, a whole lot more features.
Hold on.
That's what people are saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always used
StreamYard.
Oh, really?
It's Canadian. It's Canadian, girl.
I've always just used like OBS Studio, and then I could just patch anyone, whichever way I want. Like I'm going to be probably doing Zoom, but I used to use Skype and Discord and phone calls, but this time I'm probably just going to use Zoom.
Oh yeah, I used to use Skype during my radio days and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that
I'll
was
send you a link,
really
Canadian
good.
girl. I'll send you a link. That's the real Canadian girl, by the way.
Okay.
Or Discord. Discord seems to be back to the way to do things for
Yeah,
a lot of people now.
it's cool. It's cool, but I just feel like Discord's cool because you could just have. So I had like a actual voice channel that was for on air, and then like people would just hop in that just to come onto the show, and it was pretty simple. Only problem is people got to download Discord. So then I was thinking, well, Zoom, you could just send someone a link, and even if they don't have an account, it'll just pop up.
Yeah, see
Oh, that's
what I used to do
really,
is
I
I
didn't know
used to
that.
do
Maybe it'll. I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
used to do the call-ins, and I've done that recently until they took down Skype. For I got a Skype number
Yep.
for call-ins and all that stuff, and so I use a program on my Mac called Loopback that allows me to combine audio sources into a virtual audio source,
Yep.
and made it super easy.
Yeah, I use a program called Voice Meter, and it's a virtual
Mhm.
audio mixing app.
Yeah.
It is the problem is when you get into having like 7 different sources to have them send the audio to different sources, and then you have to make sure they don't send to certain sources because it'll double
Yeah.
the audio and echo. It turns to be a pain in the ass. You have to write like a whole flow chart to like get it perfectly right. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's the most professional way to do it. Or
Oh
like a
yeah.
I used Voice
physical.
Meter before. Yeah.
Well,
I
see
did
Yeah.
think
the
sorry.
lucky thing with Loopback is that what I do is I go and I have it set up a certain way for all of that, and then all I got to do is just turn on 2 different audio sources and set it,
Yep.
and it's all good.
Yeah, once you have it set up perfectly, you don't have to ever worry about it again.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I did this Skype number back in the day, and then I switched to just doing a Google Voice number and going to voice.google.com and then just patching that through for phone calls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I might start doing that if I do call-ins again. That
It's
might be the
free.
way to do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's free
free.
too, which is good.
Yeah,
Um,
so I want to ask is do you have any advice for Chris Peeps, Christopher, about doing shows now?
I don't know what kind of shows he does, so I have no clue.
I don't do any shows.
Well, there you go.
I
Like,
used to do shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I have listen, it's a lot of learning and trying things and self-teaching yourself, and a lot of mistakes.
mhm.
Like I did it for 4 years straight, and I feel like I'm pretty good at it now, but there's always things to improve.
It was
Yeah,
3 years. It was 3 years.
It was
I've
three
been
and a half.
I've
Three and
been
a
doing
half.
it ever since 2006 myself.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. That's my dashboard. Jake, you grabbed the wrong link, dumbass.
What?
StreamYards has issues.
I sent Whitney a link, by the way.
Wendy, the slow adult.
No, Canadian girl. Sorry,
Oh,
my bad. I am not thinking right.
dude, you should take Wendy from Bobby and have her on your channel. Jake.
No, but Wendy hates me.
She doesn't hate you. She's
No,
told that she hates you, but she doesn't.
that's exactly how it goes with that group. Is you're told what to think about certain people,
Exactly.
and certain people, like Andrew and Wendy, they bow to whatever it is that they're told.
By
Right.
Stormy, by Bobby, by Scott, by
Yeah.
all those people. That's the reason why people are afraid of Owen. That's the reason why people are afraid of the people that Bobby hates.
Yeah, I was shocked whenever I found out that Scott hated me about a week after I bought him a guitar. You know, it's
Because
like it's like,
because
oh, you
Stormy
got what you
hates
want.
because
Yeah,
Stormy does a lot of his stuff. He's
yeah.
That's fucked up. What kind of guitar did you get him?
Well, all of Scott's guitars got stolen from him, and him and I used to do a show called The Guitar Guys. And so what I did is I ended up I took my tax money and I said let's buy him a budget one, have it sent to him that's something that he'll like. So I asked him who his favorite guitarists were, and I went to a website called Firefly and bought him a Firefly version of the Zach Wild Les Paul,
Okay,
and had that sent to him.
cool.
Yep, I got 8 different guitars upstairs.
Yeah, I know Zach Wild.
Yeah,
by the way,
I'm more of a blues guy myself.
hey, by the way, I just looked. I was looking at a picture of Kelly Ripa. She's not looking good.
Did not.
Does she look like a skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't heard that name since what's his name died.
Oh,
Regis.
nice.
Yeah.
Regis.
Yeah, Regis Philbin. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to dabble in guitars when I was younger in high school and stuff. I like that pattern, like that sunburst wood pattern on that one Les Paul
Oh,
style
yeah.
guitar.
That
Is
one's
that a
my number
Brian
one.
Moore?
No, it's a Slash November Burst Gibson Les Paul.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's my most expensive one, and it is my number one. I
Yeah, that
love that guitar, and plus it's like 11 pounds, which I love heavy guitars.
yeah. Jake, you should play. You should learn to play guitar, Jake.
By the way, Canadian girl, I sent you a link if you're watching. Happy Monday, Matt. Happy Monday.
All right, so give us your top 3 guitarists dead or alive. Well, I mean, most of them are dead.
Oh, top 3?
Yeah.
Top 3
Well,
guitarists. Top 3 guitarists. Top 3 guitarists.
well, the thing is, I'm a blues guy, so it'd probably be a lot different for me. But I would say Kenny Wayne Shepherd being one of them.
Okay.
Kenny Wayne's good.
Yeah, let's see. For the rock side of things, I have to say
Wait,
that
you didn't say BB
Buckethead.
King on the jazz side?
No, that's not jazz. That's blues. But
Blues.
BB's a
That's what I
different
meant.
style. Yeah, BB's a different style than the stuff. I'm more in the '80s Clapton kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Because I use a lot of chorus pedals and things like that.
Cocaine.
But in terms of rock, I would say the most innovative, but he's never going to make it mainstream, is Buckethead.
What about Chuck
Wait,
Berry?
who'd you say in rock?
Buckethead.
Oh, Buckethead.
Yeah.
But by the way, a lot of here's the
Jake,
thing.
give your three top rock guitars.
I gotta say, the person who does it for Guns N' Roses.
Slash.
I gotta say the one that does it for AC/DC.
Angus Young.
And the one that does it for ZZ Top.
Billy Gibbons. I don't know if I'm right. Cryptid, you got any or?
Not really. I
Oh,
like bands and music and stuff. I mean, I grew up in Orange County, California in the 90s. So
more of a punk.
Oh, what did you think about
punk is mostly what I like.
The Ramones.
Dead Kennedys.
Yep.
On my own show.
Jake, but we asked a simple question for everyone on the panel to answer, and we let you answer, and then you won't let us answer.
No, I let you guys answer.
We didn't answer.
You guys answered.
So Cryptid said, "Can I answer now?"
But yeah, Dead Kennedys, Sex Pistols, all those guys.
Hell yeah.
Mopeds.
All right, I'm going to say Jimi Hendrix, Eddie Van Halen, and I'll be honest, Tom Morello is a really good player.
Yeah, it's just too bad his band sucks.
Not
Who's his
when
band?
they were Rage Against the Machine, though.
What was the band?
Well, they're worse now. Now they're
Well,
raging for the machine.
Well, that's because Zach isn't part of it, and they don't have Rage
Yeah.
Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine was fucking great.
It was until they started raging for the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. By the way, so you have you ever met the people that was on Orange County Housewives? Or
Me?
how?
No.
Yeah.
No. No, those shows aren't real.
Real Housewives of Orange County. Those are not real.
Those shows are not real. The Real Housewives stuff, those aren't real.
No.
I'd be surprised if they're actually in Orange County.
Terry DeBro lives in Orange County. Terry DeBro,
But,
who was on.
No, I moved out of there in the 90s. Well, in the late 90s or yeah, it had to be about 99, 98, 99. Yeah, 99 I think I moved out of Orange County.
We got 2 more spots, guys.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave, guys. I gotta get going for work and shit. So
All
I'll
right. Any plugs, Chris? Any plugs?
not currently. No.
You can find him on the Bobby Nick channel.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
favorite channel.
You will not find me there.
Because by the way, I gotta tell Christopher about what happened the other night.
Yeah, I don't want to get into no drama and stupid shit, dude.
All right, love you, brother. Let me kick you.
No, kick me.
So what do you think about these protests going on?
Hey, Isabella.
How long do you think till they break down into riots?
Hey, your mic is not working.
Me?
No, Chris's.
Oh.
Christopher's. Hello? Uh-oh.
So you've been keeping up on these riots, Jake? Or on these protests, I'm sorry?
The only time when I have guests,
So how long do you think till these protests turn into riots?
I think we're losing Christopher.
Okay, I think my Shure SM7B isn't working. Is this working?
Yes.
That's working.
Okay, I just did it to my AirPods. I probably have to restart my computer. They've already turned into riots. We did on Liberal Fans Gone Wild on Wednesday.
I didn't watch the
yeah.
show. I haven't
Well, I
watched
know
the
they broke
show.
up some stuff, but I'm talking
Yeah.
about like today's like
Today,
stuff.
we were told I have a business in the downtown area of my city, and the police actually ended up coming by saying it's going to be best if you close on Saturday. And I said, why is that? And they said, well, just out of curiosity, do you have cameras in here? And I was like, yeah, we do. Why? What's going on? And they said, well, they're going to be over there protesting, and there's probably going to be some issues. So I'm going to go down there and check on my business a little bit later, make sure that everything's
okay.
everybody's
like law enforcement, everything. I've even seen on X, there's even, the liberals themselves on X, all the regular scumbags are telling everybody, don't be violent, don't be violent. And it's like, well, it's obviously even the people on the left and all the regular scumbags are expecting it to get violent.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because, the thing is that, in several of these places, and we've been seeing people bust in downtown Morganton. There's buses of protesters, and we know what kind of protesters those are. They're
you live
there
in
to start
Morgantown?
problems.
Live in Morgantown, West Virginia?
No, Morganton, North Carolina.
Oh, Morganton, North Carolina. Oh, Morganton. Okay, yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I was
Mm.
just last week out in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and they
Hey,
saw the kippa that I was wearing, and they said you especially don't need to be down there. They hate you.
by the way,
And so,
Jib said, Jib, have you? So someone in the chat just said, Jib, have you seen those insulin vapes? You can vape insulin now.
oh, interesting. Interesting. I think that might only be for type 2 diabetics. I'm type 1.
All right. So what do you think about, like, because you are you do a show called you did a political show. What do you think about what's going on now with the violence that's happening in LA, and for legal reasons that's a joke. For legal reasons that's a joke.
I would say that okay, YouTube's not going to let me say what I really want to say, but let me put it to you this way. Um these people need to be put down. If they're out there wearing masks and stuff, they need to be put down because they're over
I
there.
should put this on. I should have had this on Rumble Studio so I could for this segment I could just send them over to Rumble so we could say what we want to say. But sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
the
they're. I
go
mean,
ahead.
this is the stuff we talk about on dabbling in politics. It should be fine, Jake. I mean, we had a pretty heated discussion on Wednesday about this very topic.
With Kershaw the Dawn.
Yeah.
Ah.
But the thing is, here's the thing. What made me so mad about, and by the way, Eric Nagel, it on Thursday does a show called it's Eric Nagel. He does his filming on Thursdays. He said that he actually checked the TOS terms of service on YouTube about it, and it's actually against TOS to do what Stutter and John was doing for money. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not.
I,
Yeah, I don't care about that. As I said, I don't. It's better if he's it's better if he's allowed to entertain us with his stupidity. I guess I should say.
yeah,
Like
and
I'd
here's
rather have him available to be online and entertain us with his ridiculous stupidity.
yeah, see, here's my take on it, which is kind of a different take than most others. Is first of all, I'm a capitalist. So, in terms of that, I'm saying if there are idiots that want to go and super chat him for not doing anything, they're the
He
only
said
ones out
he
anything. They're the
he
only
said
ones
Yeah,
out anything.
he said for $50 he will show his face.
he wasn't going to show his face, and he didn't expect anybody to give him $50.
He has
Yeah,
people that
maybe
will
not.
give it. He's got people that will give him money just because they want to be his friend, and he won't give you a dime. He won't give you the time of day if you don't give him money. He makes his stuff members only. That's what Chad Zumach does. That's what Ray DeVito does. That's the reason why I say, hey, leave us some crumbs. Give us some
That's what
crumbs. Make
that's
your
what I do
episode
with Rock Talk
public.
Live.
Yeah,
So
because
I'm guilty of it as well.
yeah. Look, give us some crumbs. Put a free episode up. Leave one of the episodes up after the fact. Give us once a week. Give us an episode that we could watch. That's the reason why I liked when he got the fake demonetization of Chad Zuma, because he had to leave his episodes up. Couldn't membership them. I could have put. Here's the thing: if I had the audio on my audio platform, I always put them up as public. I don't membership any of my shit.
Yeah, but I have memberships, so I got to supply the people with something so they get
Why
like
don't
Rock
you? Why
Talk
don't you
Live
put
on
it?
demand.
Yeah, but you're leaving two movies with 2K up, right?
Yeah, those stay up because that's not my show. I'm just helping 2K get his stuff. done out there without anybody else trying to take it over, you know?
Like Bobby Nick saying he owns it.
Yeah, yeah, well, he's an idiot, but we're trying to get 2K probably in about a month's time or so to set up his own YouTube and his own Rumble so that he can get all the benefits of movies with 2K. That's ultimately what I want to see happen.
Yeah, you know, because I don't think that Nimrod can work. You know, if Nimrod makes a paycheck, Nimrod doesn't have to work at his job anymore.
No, no, well, YouTube, it's not a job, man. Anybody who says it is, they're idiots. This is just something to do for fun, and I get a little extra coin for it. Big deal. It's not something that changes my life. It doesn't pay my bills. Me working 70 hours a week at actual jobs is what pays my bills. This is just
Yeah,
a little extra walking around money. That's all it is.
yeah, and here's the thing: people were like, "Oh," because here's the thing: I, you know, they let me explain something. My family only gives me a certain amount of money to live on, to have, and that money's gone by the end of the day. So I don't,
Right.
and they won't support me doing the. They don't know what I'm because now I'm actually having the. So people were saying, "Oh, Jake is begging for money. Jake is doing the same thing." No, I'm not begging money to eat. I'm begging money to get stuff that I could use to stream to help people. Bobby was like, "Oh, I should be put in a mental hospital. I do all that." You don't know me, Bobby. You don't know what my life is. I've been medicine free since I was 18 years old because I found out how crooked the medicine companies are.
What's what's
Um,
what's messing?
medicine.
Oh, oh, I think he
Sorry,
said messing.
stutter.
I was like, what's
No,
what's what's medicine?
sorry, stutter. And I'm also having a little bit of a lift because I have. Let me show you something. I don't. You see, dude. You see.
What
See
am I
what?
looking for here?
I have no teeth.
Oh,
Oh,
well, neither do I.
Canadian girl says she'll be here in a minute.
Nice.
Yes, 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 sir. You know, and I want to know. Did I piss you off? Why did you try to take? You said they said that you was gonna kick me from. You know, I was just wanted to have him on to give his side of the story. I wasn't. I'm not friends with Apple Anchor. Fuck him. I wasn't being. I wasn't friends with him, and he was like, "Oh, he doesn't want to do shows with Jerry because Chris owns the EV Mugs."
Yeah, and I talked to Jerry about that, and Jerry said, "No, I don't want that motherfucker around. He's annoying as hell," is what Jerry said. Because I told Jerry, I said, using the EV Mux, it's your thing over there. You do what it is that you want. You set it up as you want. So,
He said
Alpha Anchor.
he was saying that you weren't letting him do it.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. And Jerry will even tell you that that's not true.
Sorry, I was telling you what he told me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's
Hey, Liquid. Hey, Liquid. I just want to tell you that right now I went to Kick. A lot of people are streaming over there now.
over where?
Asmongold on Kick.
oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Asmongold is streaming over there.
Oh, it's been popping off for a while over on Kick.
Yeah, but thing is, it's people that um I see a mix. I see a mixer situation happening.
what's that?
Maybe, maybe not. Well, Mixer was Microsoft's
Platform
answer to
Microsoft.
Twitch,
Yeah.
and they
Oh, okay.
and they overextended themselves by a lot, and they didn't
Ugh.
have any of the real good options of Twitch. So
So in July the 22nd, 2020, they ceased operations.
Okay. Yeah, see, I try and stay, I only do Rumble and
YouTube.
YouTube is all I use, because I don't think you want to go out to too many places, because then your audience is going to be scattered, and you want to
yeah,
focus in on one place. And so the reason why I do two is because I'm monetized on both. The stuff that I can't do on YouTube, I do on Rumble,
Yeah.
and then I have the other stuff, the clips from that stuff that YouTube will allow me to post, I have over there on YouTube.
Go ahead.
Oh, just saying, that's it. Just saying
Okay.
how you don't want to get your tentacles out too far out
Yeah.
and disperse your audience. You
So
want to
I want
centralize.
to. Hey, Luca. Did you know that Christopher has a story about how he got to meet Jim Baker?
cool.
I didn't really meet him.
Who's
He was
Jim
at the
Baker?
grocery store. He was at the grocery store drunk, buying beer. That was it.
Jim Baker from
Oh,
Jim Baker from Jim and Tammy Faye Baker.
okay, yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You mean the Jim Baker, the
Yeah,
televangelist?
it was
The
back in
fraud.
college. It was right after he, was kind of off the radar. He lived in Hendersonville when I went to school in Brevard. So, he would often be going into the Ingles over there in Brevard, and going and getting beer. And the lady that was working over there, she goes, "You know who that was, don't you?" And I said, "I have no clue." She goes, "That's Jim Baker." And I go, "Oh, okay." And he had a big long beard and all this stuff at the time.
Yeah.
He was homeless.
So a lot of people. So he is not. Here's the thing. I got to meet Kevin Shorey, who it was Jim Baker's right hand man when it comes to the show. He does a show now, and by the way, he actually has a believe. Never mind. But I want to say that number one, I want to say that everybody is good with what we do. I don't. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying. I've never trashed you.
Well, you have, but it's okay. I'm used to
No,
it.
I never trashed you when we were fighting about that. I've always. The only thing I said. Hey, your green screen. Hey, your camera's moving.
Yeah, it automatically does that. It's part of the Apple continuality camera.
Hey, is that a green screen?
Yeah, it's a green screen.
I like it as a city. But you're in a apartment.
Yep. My second bedroom upstairs is the green has the studio. Ugh.
Barbados, 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 Barbados,
Anyway, guys, I'm
Bar.
gonna dip. I'm watching watching all the protests here, waiting for it to jump off. If anything jumps off, I'll probably start a live stream.
I
Anything
love you,
happening
brother.
that you can see yet?
No, it's just everybody's just being all right. Like the DC one looks actually pretty cool. They're letting people like operate the machinery and stuff, like the artillery and things. Like that looks like I
Oh
want to go to
God.
DC now. Could go so you can actually operate some of the stuff.
They're letting these whack jobs, these protesters, go and operate machinery.
Well, the artillery, and I see a thing where they're letting people sit in a Humvee, stuff like that. I mean, obviously, it's all been made safe for this sort of
Hopefully
stuff, but it
so. I
looks
don't
pretty
trust
cool.
those people.
Yeah.
But everywhere else just kind of seems to be meandering about.
Gotcha.
Where's she
I'm
at?
assuming once the sun goes down,
Oh yeah,
once the sun starts going down, there's going to be riots.
All right.
yeah. I should probably be keeping an eye on it myself here soon because I do a lot
Any
of political
plugs,
commentary
Liquid?
on
Any
Rumble.
plugs? Any plugs? Liquid, any plugs?
The what?
Any plugs?
Any plugs? Yeah, just kick.com cryptid underscore or liquid dash cryptid. I've been saying underscore, but apparently I was wrong. It was a dash that I put in there, and where I do live stream graffiti, where you can go for free. Use the AI TTS to make boring shows fun.
Oh, very cool.
So mostly
Very
it's Chad Zumach and MLC right now, and also I have John on there, and
Hey, what's
I made
up?
an automated thing that automatically launches the stream when certain people
Hey, what's
go
up,
live.
Canadian girl?
Very cool.
What's up?
Hey.
So go over there and hit your notifications to be notified when certain people go live.
All right.
Very
And
cool.
then jump in and use the free TTS.
All right. You want me to kick you, Liquid?
No, I'm gonna dip. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
See you,
love
big guy.
guys.
Okay.
Hey, what's up,
Did I
Canadian
share
girl?
the
How you doing? Canadian girl, this is Christopher. You met?
Yeah,
I
I know you. We know
Yeah,
each other.
Canadian girl knows me. Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh, can't complain. How about yourself?
Going well. Are you like in a? What the fuck are you in? You're like a vehicle?
No,
What is it?
I'm in my studio.
No, but
This
what's the
is-
background? That's what I was looking for.
Oh, that's it's a kind of a
Green screen.
cyberpunk city landscape kind of thing.
So
Oh, by the
you're
way,
like in a vessel, whatever. You get
hey,
it.
by the way, I just want to let
Yeah,
you
it's
know that
just city.
I wasn't even subbed to your channel, Canadian girl. I wasn't
No
even subbed to
way.
you.
No way. How
So
dare you, sir?
I just subbed today. I just subbed today.
Oh my god. It's never too late, right?
It's never too late.
You've been
But
doing a lot of the '80s stuff over there.
What?
what?
I said Canadian girl's been doing a lot of the '80s stuff over there.
Yes, the 90s stuff. The 90s and the new millennium. The VH1 shit. I like it. It's
Mm,
fun.
Yeah. Hey.
What do you think about
But
that?
by the way, Bob,
good stuff.
you know Robert Nick is live right now.
He's
Yeah.
always live.
He's doing it in the lounge right now.
He's doing his in the lounge.
Yeah. But
He's
we are
always live.
doing, but right now we're
here.
doing a Jake Hudson show, aren't we?
I'm doing a
Yeah.
show. By the way, I do apologize. I actually in a DM I said thank you, but I put the Canadian flag, girl.
Yeah, it's fine. I understood you. Don't worry about that.
Canadian girl, did you hear that I'm not allowed to do shows whenever it is that he's doing shows now? And the guy goes live 13 hours a day and doesn't have a job, so I have to not go live whenever he does.
How dare you?
Why?
But what is it true? Wait, what? What's going on with
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah,
That's you?
oh look at that. He's going on the same time as you. And it's like, yeah, because I work 70 hours a week. That's the only time that I have to go
But
and do a show.
you don't really do the same show, so how does that?
No.
I wasn't trying to tell you to do what to do. I wasn't telling
Huh?
you about I wasn't telling you. I was just telling you that we're he's not competition to me. Bobby Nick is all over there doing does a music show on Rumble.
Yeah,
Huh?
he thinks he's fucking CBS or something like that.
What? So, Chris, Bobby told you that it bothers him or something? Did that?
Well,
What?
he threw a big fit because I did a show one day at the same time as one of his 50 shows that he does throughout the day.
Yeah.
And apparently, I'm trying to cause problems because of that. And it's like, you go fuck yourself, idiot.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't discuss this over or nothing. You were just like, fuck it.
Oh no, there was a bunch of other crap that ended up happening. He tried to steal 2K's show from him and all that stuff. So I told him to piss off way before then.
Why? What did that all happen?
Oh, that had been happening for months.
Really?
Yeah. Here's
I'm
the thing.
sorry.
Here's the thing, Chris. Here's the thing, Chris. You have to get him really mad to make him say something like that.
And it's hard to get me mad. It really is.
Yeah.
See that. I'm sorry. Sucks. You guys are like good friends, like I thought? Or
We
long-term friends?
were. We
Aren't you
were,
like
but he ended up he
long-term
ended up
friends?
he turned into a different person when he got monetized.
Yes. And when he
The
met
sh-
Wendy.
Oh.
well, no. Wendy's always been fine. It's just like the show that we started together. I gave half of ownership to 2K because I started my own delivery business in the
Uh-huh.
afternoons, and I said I wouldn't be able to be there very often. Well, he ends up saying my channel, my show, my decisions, and it's like, oh. So that's why you wanted me to stop streaming the show on my channel, which is where it originally was. And then he did the same thing with movies with 2K, wanted every other pick. But it's 2K's one show that he has to himself. And so,
Ooh. Ooh.
it's like, no, this isn't fair. And everybody was sitting there going, yeah, this isn't fun anymore. This isn't fun anymore.
Okay. Wow. Right. You sound
I just don't like I
you're
don't
like
like people being treated like shit.
you're like eating your hamburger like so bad.
Oh
So
no. My blood sugar's low. So
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
yeah.
So I wanna say this.
Yes.
For me, what made me so mad was anytime that I would try to do, and every time I tried to do a show with Bobby, he said, I had the show already. I was live. Sent him a link. Says, "Oh, Wendy already told me to do a lot. I'm doing a show with Wendy."
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't know about any of that, but
Oh, yeah.
I've had the show. I sent him the link, and he says, "Oh, sorry, I'm doing a show with Wendy."
well, Jake, you are very sporadic, and when you go up, people just can't sit around and wait on your beckoning call.
Yeah,
So
but the thing is like she had. But here's the thing: why doesn't she go on Howard?
Well,
well, because of the fact she can't go on there every day. I think Howard only
I'm
does
sorry,
like,
CG. I'm sorry, CG. I'll stop talking about it.
yeah, it's not. It's not.
And she's friends with them, so
oh, very cool, very cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
Canadian Road's a good kid.
look, dude, I love Wendy and I love Bobby, but sometimes they make me aggravated.
Oh, Wendy's always been nice, Jake.
Yeah.
Wendy's always
Also,
nice. There's no reason for you
uh,
to be upset with Wendy.
oh, we got a celebrity that's gonna be coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Clearwater Chad.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Chad, how's it going, big guy?
Good.
Hey,
Thanks for having me.
hey, Chad.
Hey,
What's up?
not much. Good to see you guys.
What are you doing today?
Um, just got out of a union thing, so I'm still kind of in the not really home yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds like his connection's dropping in and out.
He's in his car.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Is
seems
it?
to be a busy dude.
He is actually. He's going around the Dabbleverse lately.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he went on Ray DeVito's show as of like this week, I think.
No, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
And Chad's a nice guy, so I'm happy for him.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
hey, Is it has spelled Canadian?
What?
It's spelled right down there.
No, I
But you said
can't see.
you said Whitney. It's
No,
fine.
no. I'm putting your stuff in the description.
Oh, okay. Canadian. CANADIAN.
CAN.
ADIAN. Girl.
All right,
Hey,
sorry
why,
about that.
Chad? You were gone for a while.
Sorry about that. I had the mother of my son was texting me about when my son's coming over,
Okay.
Oh, cool.
and it's
Okay.
we have a stadium right by my house, and I can't. There's a traffic jam. I was in the North Towns doing a union thing, and I can't get home, so I'm gonna hang out at the waterfalls until
Oh.
traffic. It's one of those deals.
Is there a game or something?
Like a concert, like a country rock concert.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
Cool deal.
It's cool, but you have to hang around like your house for like a while. Like,
Chad, is
yeah.
it over there in the Florida area?
No, I'm actually in Buffalo.
Oh, you're active in Buffalo. Okay, I got you.
I know
Because of Clearwater, I was thinking to myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad joined you. Yay. He's a
So
lover.
he's right over there in the same area as Nimrod.
Yeah. So how you guys
Sounds like
doing?
Can't complain.
You've been a busy bee this week, Clearwater Chad.
Oh yeah. Check. I was on quad right? Yes, last night.
Really? How was it?
That was good. It was a nice thing out there.
What were you there to
Yeah.
talk about?
Oh, let me think. What did they talk about? We talked about CarMax. He doesn't like CarMax.
Okay.
Wait. The stuff you put on your lips.
What?
Yeah.
No, Karmic. Karmic's a
CarMax.
guy.
Yeah, CarMax or whatever. CarMax.
The streamer. People call him Carmax. You know who we're talking about?
CarMax
Yeah,
was supposed to sell your car, wasn't it?
What?
Sorry about that.
Wasn't CarMax like the thing to sell your car?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, most people just call him CarMax. It's actually Karmic X or something. It's hard to pronounce.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
easier to say Carmax since you guys are more used to hearing that, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
see,
and you were on Ray Vito's show apparently this week?
Show, yeah.
Yeah, KB Street, he swiped it or he watched it, whatever. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he was sniping for a few seconds ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pat Dixon had Shmuel Buttman on last night.
Oh, he had like quite a week, right? Pat Dixon, he had like quite a week of guests, like for his return to YouTube.
Yeah.
He had lots of people on the panel. Like he had Joey C, he had Tukey, he had what's his face, he had everybody.
Even
I think.
Clearwater Chad.
I don't know. Clearwater Chat, did you go on Pat Dixon's?
No, I've never. That's one program I've never been on yet. Pat Dixon.
Oh.
By the way, you wasn't on Be Dabbling Live today.
No, I had my union thing all day.
Oh.
I don't
So
think
that's
they.
why they got. So that's why they got. What's his face?
Lorenzo Areola.
Yeah,
I
he
was
makes
trying
the face of the nipples. So that's why I was like Ariel. Yeah, the Areola of a nipple. It makes me think of that.
Lorenzo's a good kid.
Yeah, he is. Right.
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Blake?
What?
Did you watch
I was trying to watch it. Did you guys watch it? Because I don't know if they read my news. I don't think they did.
No, they
I
didn't have
I
time
didn't
to,
watch it.
and like Ian, what's his face? Not Ian. What's his face? Ali. What's his? I'm bad.
Michael Gavin Ali.
He
Called
paid
in.
$750 to get a hand job at a stripper's place.
Oh gosh.
Isn't that expensive? Like $750 to get a hand job at a dance. Like
Michael
what?
Gavin. So here, let me to people that don't know who MGA is. He
Oh,
is
okay,
a guy that is a he does the rounds at a lot of the porn conventions. He's paid a lot of money. Kate Meany and myself caught him for how much he spent. One of the things he spent like hundreds of dollars to get pictures. Even he's got people sitting on him while they were half in the nude.
okay.
Remember I don't understand why this guy is a caller of Chrissy Mayer's show, Wet Spot. But I think hey guys, I think we got to wrap it up soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you want, Jake.
Yeah, but I want to say thank you to Cutter Dip. You got any plugs?
Nah. Nah.
Do your own thing. You always do.
Ah.
Dang it. You always say you can find me on the lunchbox. You can find me
Yeah.
on.
There you go. You do
He's
it
on
for me.
Rumble.
You got it.
He's on YouTube. He's on everything.
he's on with No Filter with Andrew.
He's on Jake Hudson.
I'm looking for a pickle.
I don't know.
Trying to find my because I have so many pickle jars.
He's in my chat if you want to see him.
But hey, by the way, are you gonna do a stream today, CG?
No. No,
You did a
what?
stream yesterday.
I was told to. No, yesterday was a premiere of a video that I pre-recorded.
Oh.
Yeah, it was yeah. But no, I was told that I have to be careful since I started live streaming because people are gonna turn on me. So I have.
That does happen, especially nowadays because people are not as mature as they used to be.
Yeah.
And
So
you have
I gotta figure that out if I want to continue streaming or not. But I kind of like it. But I'm gonna like I do fun. Like I only want like fun panels, fun hang panels. I
yeah,
don't want drama. Like they know where to get the drama channels. I'm not one of
yeah.
them.
Well,
So
the thing that I think would help you out with that is one of the things that I saw that you do that's a little bit of a mistake, and it'll
okay,
come up to bite you in the ass, is putting your link in the chat
yeah,
to come on. You don't want to do that because that's going to get all the wrong people, and eventually somebody's going to come in that will do something stupid to try and take you down.
yeah.
Say what?
Porn Bobby.
Yeah, they'll do stuff like that. Yeah, so
Yeah, it
just
already happened. So I'm
I
good with
don't
that.
put my link in the. I don't put my link in the chat.
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
I would say find the people that you have the most fun streaming with and
Mhm.
give them the link every single time.
Yeah.
That'd probably be the way to do it.
The thing is, you know what? It's because I stream on my phone, right? On StreamYard. And
Right.
as soon as I quit StreamYard to go on YouTube, it kicks me out of StreamYard immediately. Or when I go on Discord or when I go on in my messages and my DMs or whatever, like my phone
Yeah.
DMs or whatever, it kicks me out like within 30 seconds if I'm not back in StreamYard. So
Yeah.
it's really annoying for that. So yeah, that's pretty much
Well,
why I was like, it's pretty much it's so annoying.
also phones are not made for streaming. You're gonna have to at some point get yourself some sort of laptop or computer.
Yeah, I get that. I'm gonna have to get a mic because you know what? I had for like Christmas a headset, like a gamer headset and whatever. The mic
Huh?
is so shitty. Like it's got static at every word I say, and like I sound like I'm in a tunnel or like I'm smothered. So I'm like, what? Like,
Oh.
isn't it supposed to be like for gaming? Like I get,
You
like
you may have just gotten a defective one, possibly, or you might have an issue with your sound card. I don't know.
I don't know, but it's crappity crap. So I'm gonna use it only for my audio and not for my because like yesterday I heard myself on the premiere and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna burn that. I don't wanna hear that. That was awful. So now I have to get myself a mic, like whatever, a marketplace or something like that.
Yo, I just
Oh
want to
yeah.
say, I just want to say to everybody that is watching the stream, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. You know, Clearwater Chad, you got any plugs?
Oh, just my channel, Clearwater Chad 9037. If anyone wants to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Awesome.
All their channels are down in the description of this video.
Yeah, guys, in the chat, we
But
are all in the description.
I also want to say thank you to the two people that we was on here before, Chris
Yeah.
Peeps and Liquid Cryptid. I want to say thank you to Christopher from Cut of the Jib, aka RTL, Rock Talk Live. Clearwater Chad, you can find Clearwater Chad dabbling in the Dabbleverse.
That's right.
And Canadian girl's she's always hanging out with someone. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm always latching on someone.
Sorry. But all right, guys.
Well,
It's
Canadian
fine.
girl's
It's
sweet to
true.
everybody. It's a good thing.
Guys, stay in the backstage. I want to talk to you guys.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We're gonna get reprimanded.